Bonjour mon petit souffleur, Amber here, and today I am finally sitting down to unbox my February Owlcrate. This has just been sitting here for a while. I haven't had time to unbox it yet. I've been so antsy to get in this box because I know what book is in here and I'm so excited. It's one of my most anticipated reads of the year. It's my second copy of this book, but who cares? Let's jump in. This one was taped extra well. I need a name for her, so leave all suggestions down below. All right, so, oh, this is cute. This art's so cute. Okay, this is the theme card. Sorry you can hear that car that's just in the parking lot. This is the theme card, the spoiler card for February. February's theme is Magic Unleashed. This art's so cute. This is me. Just the outfit and when I used to be able to put my hair up like that. I think I'm almost there where I can get two good buns at the top of my head. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this first actually. I'm gonna wrap this first. Okay, so we have a keychain, an enamel keychain. And it says Poison Kitchen Souvenir Keychain inspired by Daughter of Smoke and Bone by Lady Taylor. Y'all, I'm by myself. And it's designed with love by Lively Ghosts, which doesn't feel right now. This is really pretty actually. I haven't read any Lady Taylor books, so I don't really understand the references. But the design is so pretty. I could definitely carry it based on aesthetic alone. It's like a coffin and it has this nice dainty hand holding flowers. And it says Kartovka, Prague. One of my best friends is from Prague. Lives in Prague also. So she's gonna probably yell at me for pronouncing that wrong. Okay, moving on. We have a pouch. Fight, take risks, follow your heart is what it says, and it's this really nice floral, poppy, but also like pastel-y, does that make sense? Design. This one matches my hair. By Chanel. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. This quote is from Legendborn by Tracy Deonn, which I just read in February. It's one of my favorite books. Not just of the month, not just of the year. This is one of my favorite books of all time. I don't know how I didn't recognize the quote right off the bat, but for that alone, it kind of bumped up in my list of favorites of this box. Like off the bat, you wouldn't tell being able to look at it. This is one of those items that's like subtly bookish, you know? I love Legendborn. All right, so it doesn't even want to come out of the pouch. Oh my god, it's really stuck in here. Okay. Next we have a brush. Okay. Owlcrate, hear me out. Come closer, please. We need to chat. This, believe it or not, is not my hair. I would like it to be, but it's not. I should have worn my actual hair out today. This is my hair. This is my hair. This was my hair before I cut it off. Owlcrate, sweeties. You do have black people subscribe to your box. This ain't going nowhere. You know that scene in Princess Diaries where Mia breaks the brush? Right? And there are people with tighter curl patterns than I have. I have really thick hair, so this is not going anywhere. I could use it for no, I can't. For this, or the one time a year that I straighten my hair. I was about to say who this for, but we know who this is for. Anyway, and this is like not the first that we get brushes, and I'm always like, what am I supposed to do with this? The design, this is the design of it. Cute. This is inspired by Star Daughter by Shweta Thakrar. I mean, I suppose I get why, because like so much of the story and so much of Sheetal's character involves her hair. I would have liked a Star Daughter candle, honestly, because the world is so fragrant. There's like the night market or Sheetal's mother's like celestial realm. There's so many fragrances and like flavors we could have played on. Don't worry, I have one coming to my shop. We have a brush. I have something in my eye. I always do like this packaging though, this little pouch. We had one, was it back when we got Star Daughter? It was, something was wrapped in this, and I'm like, I want to keep it, and then I broke it, so I'm gonna keep this one. Speaking of fragranced items, okay, whether or not I have how I felt about the items, I have gotten like back to back three books that I love. So the next item is a scented product. It looks like bath salts. They're from the Soap Librarian. And the scent is the Lost Jawharat. This is a We Hunt the Flame item. These are We Hunt the Flame inspired bath salts. We know how I feel about We Hunt the Flame. I'm wearing my We Hunt the Flame, who is this by? Beautifully Bookish tees. Is that what they're called? I'm wearing my We Hunt the Flame shirt actually today. What a coincidence. That's a coincidence. It's a coincidence because I didn't even pull it out because I'm about to start reading We Free the Stars. It's sitting right next to me. Just finished my We Hunt the Flame reread. I listened to the audiobook. I got my We Hunt the Flame candles out. So I might need to take a bath to just like really kick this off. Ooh! See, this is what I'm talking about. We could have had this for like Star Daughter. That smells really nice. And I like the little dried flowers in here. Chamomile, lemongrass, orange peel, lavender, rose, hibiscus. That smells so bright and like so fragrant. I would love to soak in something like this. Am I going to? Perhaps not, because I have a problem of preserving things from subscription boxes. I'm always afraid, not just subscription boxes, anything limited edition. My mom gets on me all the time. I will have an unquenchable need to have the item, and then I'll just hold it. Anywho, so next we have a box. I just saw the book, and it's what I thought it was, and I'm excited to get to it. We have a box. What is this? From the Library of Red London, inspired by the Shades of Magic series by V. Schwab, Volume 1, designed in collaboration with Forensics and Flowers. Oh. Ooh, ooh. Fairyloot Owlcrate's coming for you. So we have this book tin, not to be confused with the secret book that is featured in Fairyloot. I think Owlcrate's actually done smaller versions of this. If I remember correctly, there was like a Cruel Prince one and I don't remember, but I have it somewhere. So anywho, this is the first in a 4-part collectible series inspired by a darker shade of magic and created by Forensic Flowers. Each tin in this series represents a book that could be found on the shelves of libraries in the 4 different Londons. Interesting. So this is the front, Magic and Madness, the Moresh Monarchy, in the back, Ash Chavars. I haven't read the series, and it looks like a map of Black London. I know I have a gist of what the series is about. I like how deep this is actually. Blood was magic made manifest. There it thrived. Or is this Red London because the book is red? I don't know. I don't know how this works. I haven't read the series. I wonder if they're going to continue this after the 4 and like do another series. I don't know other series with libraries in it. Except I know there's, what is that, a Sorcery of Magic? Sorcery of Thorns? Whatever it's called. There's the library in that. Like I mentioned before, I like trinket holders, catch-all jewelry box type situations, so I'll never really be mad at that. And now we have the pin and the book. Or the book and the pin, I should say. Okay, so February's book of the month is The Gilded Ones by Namina Forna. I've been so excited for this book. This was one of my most anticipated books of 2020. It's now one of my most anticipated books or reads of 2021. Off the bat, it doesn't look too different from the original. I think the colors are brighter. On the back it says, are we girls or are we demons? Are we going to die or are we going to survive? I actually have the original next to me if I can reach it without knocking everything over. Oh, don't. Thank you. Oh, okay. So the color scheme is the same. The difference is that it has more like intricacy in design within the colors. This is the original, and this, if you can see like behind Deca, shoot, okay, all of the patterns and designs kind of match the one on her face. Is this the only? Oh, so and then we have this foiled embossing on the naked cover with the green spine. We have a letter from Namina, which I will read later. As always, it's signed by the author, if you can see that. And it says, our book pick of the month is set in a West African inspired ancient kingdom under oppressive patriarchal rule. Readers follow 16-year-old I can't remember how her name's pronounced, I'm sorry. Is it Deka? I think it might be Deka. In her quest to discover her destiny as a near immortal with magical powers. The Gilded Ones is a bold and immersive debut, perfect for fans of Children of Blood and Bone, Black Panther, and Mulan. Mulan? That's the first time I've ever heard Mulan as like a title, like a comp title. Quickly, because I have to check my wax, I forgot. 16-year-old Deka lives in fear and anticipation of the blood ceremony that will determine whether she becomes a member of her village. Already different from everyone else because of her unnatural intuition, Deka prays for red blood so she can finally feel like she belongs. But on the day of the ceremony, her blood runs gold, the color of impurity, and Deka knows she will face a consequence worse than death. Then a mysterious woman comes to her with a choice: stay in the village and submit to her fate, or leave to fight for the emperor in an army of girls just like her. They are called Alaki, near immortals with rare gifts, and they are the only ones who can stop the empire's greatest threat. Knowing the dangers that lie ahead, yet yearning for acceptance, Deka decides to leave the only life she's ever known. But as she journeys to the capital to train for the biggest battle of her life, what is that? Okay. She discovers that the Great Walled City holds many surprises. Nothing and no one are quite what they seem to be, not even Deka herself. In this bold and immersive fantasy, a young heroine fights to save a world that would dare to tame her and discovers that she is her own fiercest weapon. We love to see it. And then we have the pen, which is designed by Icy Designs. I love Icy Designs. I love Hafsa. Icy Designs pens are always so gorgeous. I love their candles. This is so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? It has like this little moon inside of this. Oh, that's stunning. I see you, Miss Faisal. Okay, and then we have the newsletter. I really do love this art. We have the interview with Namina. Like the Gilded Ones, try these great reads. Girls of Paper and Fire. Love Girls of Paper and Fire. Cannot believe I still haven't read Girls of Storm and Shadow. Oh, I started it and then I was in a bad headspace, so I had to put it down and I have yet to get back to it. Raybearer by Jordan Ifweko, which is sitting right there. I wanted to get to it in February. And A Song of Wraiths and Ruin by Roseanne A. Brown, which I read back in December, was it? We have an interview with the vendor from Forensics and Flowers who did the book 10. Here we have the playlist. The Black Eyed Prince is the playlist. A Rhapsody for the Red London and Tari from the Shades of Magic trilogy. Okay. Other releases we're excited about this month: The Project by Courtney Summers, which I need to get. I loved Sadie so much. The Wide Starlight by Nicole Experience, Game Changer by Neil Shusterman, What Big Teeth by Rose Zabo, which is another one I really want to read, and Electric Kingdom by David Arnold, which is another one I really want to read. Last but not least, we have the theme card for March, which we are in now. And the theme for March is Of Witches and Wonder. Ooh, that sounds fun. Also, I really love that art. Each March box will include an item designed by Talia Skiles. I don't know, this is like a look at Talia's art. So I'm excited to see what that will be. Now let me run to Owlcrate really quick to see. Ooh, sorry, my explore page is really only Reggaeton page, and I should be ashamed, but I'm not. Anywho, our March box features a witch who has been cursed with the inability to love unless she takes it from someone else. Interesting. And a girl who is a source of magic for others. They couldn't be more different, but when a plague takes over the land, they form a bargain. Love in exchange for assistance and working to end the plague. We absolutely adored the story of slow burn romance, wondrous magic, and a perilous journey. We will be including a beautiful exclusive edition of this book with an exclusive cover and sprayed edges. The book will also be signed by the author. Quick question. You know what? I'm gonna leave that question alone. It's just really interesting how little they did for this book, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Items included will be inspired by witchy books such as A Discovery of Witches, The Year of the Witching, and Practical Magic. I love The Year of the Witching. I also haven't seen Practical Magic in so long. Anywho, there will also be one item not inspired by a particular fandom, plus one item that is part of a brand new collection we'll be announcing shortly. Is that this? We've curated the book tins. We've curated this box to have more whimsical cottage style type of witchcraft. We love cottagecore. And please note that this box contains one scented item. I like that they are now including warnings for like scented items, because I know some people are really sensitive. One, have allergies, and also have like different conditions that make them sensitive to smell. So yes, that is my February box. The Gilded Ones. I can't wait to start. I need to start this book ASAP. Let's see, what are my favorite things? I mean, the pen, I'm always gonna love me an enamel pen, but specifically an Icy Designs pen. I think my favorite item would have to be the bath salts. Not just because they're We Hunt the Flame bath salts, but because they smell so good. I like the tin, even though like I'm not familiar with the books, but it's pretty. Oh, ew. Oh, mine's cracked, like completely. Maya and Edon. Oh, yes they are. Ooh. Ooh. It's perfume. We get a perfume oil. Oh, this is cute.